Hello everyone. Let me share about Flowith. They recently launched a new feature called Neo. I'm a heavy user of Flowith. My favorite part is the waterfall-style canvas layout. You can clearly see each step as it runs. I also love using the compare mode. There are so many large models these days. Each model has its own strengths. People often ask the same question to different models. In compare mode, you can ask all models at once. Then compare all the answers and pick the best one. Flowith also has an Oracle mode. Oracle integrates many tools into an intelligent agent. Now, they've released an upgraded Neo. It integrates even more tools. The backend sandbox can also run tasks on a schedule. It's like it builds a Dify workflow for you and runs it regularly. This idea is really great because building Dify workflows takes manual effort. Building workflows is very time-consuming. I tried building on those platforms a few times. The learning curve is steep. There are so many rules, and debugging is a pain. You can't just add logs like in DevTools. So having Neo build and run workflows for you is super convenient. But reality is harsh. There are some issues. First, Neo's task success rate is low. Many say in Discord, Neo can generate million-word articles or run complex tasks. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails. Most of the time it fails. The more complex the task, the lower the success rate. So this feature is still primitive and immature. Secondly, after a scheduled workflow runs, it updates data. But how do you notify users? The trailer said email notifications are possible, but many report email notifications fail. Staff say they're fixing it. They plan to add app push later. Thirdly, modifying tasks is very hard. Once a task is generated, if you want to change it, it's extremely difficult. Oracle had the same issue. After generating a workflow, it's hard to tweak the process. There is a function for fine-tuning, but it's almost unusable. Flowith staff say they don't want users to modify tasks. They want Neo to handle everything. So it often feels like a gamble. If the model fully understands and breaks down the task, it usually performs well. But if there's a misunderstanding or an error along the way, the result drifts further from your goal. This is a big problem, especially in Neo's early stage of planning and execution. It can feel very clunky. When I ran into this, I'd look at the errors from the first run, then refine the task description, add more detail on what to do, or state what to avoid. That way the second run works much better. Finally, what's most complained about? The subscription model and pricing changed drastically. I used to have the unlimited monthly plan, $20 for unlimited use. Since I only ran one task at a time, my token usage was limited anyway. Now Neo can run tasks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So every plan has usage limits. Professional is $20 per month with only 20,000 credits, which run out quickly. It seems you need at least a $50 plan. But who knows how long 50,000 credits last. Many in the group are disappointed with Flowith's pricing. Neo's performance is not ideal either. Some say they won't renew. Now let me share my own tests. First test. I asked it to run non-stop for 24 hours. Searching AI startup hot topics posts products and ideas on Twitter and display them on a web front end. This matches the promo. It searched called tools and showed its tool selection process. It built a front-end page and set up a scheduled task. This was created a few hours ago. The scheduled task ran but produced no results. So although the scheduling exists, it didn't actually deliver. Another task I gave it was to send updates via DingTalk bot. Neo said it couldn't do it. Many say the email feature doesn't work. For another task, I asked it to build a full-stack product, provide code update suggestions, and deployment strategy. It generated a detailed search strategy document. The software architecture had minor mistakes, but the framework was solid. The results were more detailed and powerful than before. The rapid front-end and back-end development was impressive. The front end looked good, and it provided integration deployment environment variables, API database details, and downloadable code for both ends. Oracle could never do this level of detail. Overall, Flowith's new Neo is a big step forward. You can see the direction is right. It's normal to hit issues at launch. I understand the complaints, but I still think it's great. Manage your expectations and look forward to Flowith's continuous iterations. I will keep using Flowith. That's it for today. Thank you, everyone.